Good morning, dear all. As I was talking with you, all of you, about the commutation procedure, it's a very important topic in case of DC machine or generator, whatever case you are dealing. So I was stopped the class in Microsoft team login up to this diagram. So I am beginning from here. Now in this diagram, I hope all of you can see this is a basic, very simple two-pole DC machine. So whatever case you are going to consider, it's become a motor or generator. In both the cases, the internal configuration remains same. Now, all of you can see these are the commutator segment. These are the corresponding conductor which are connected across these different commutator segment, and these are the brushes. Brushes are compressed both on the opposite side. They never compressed at the same side, because as by case of DC generator or motor, it is dealing with the AC. So if both the brushes are compressed on the same side, they will be collecting only either the positive half or the negative half only. So to solve this problem and also for getting maximum efficiency out of the system, brushes are generally compressed on the opposite side. Now come to the next point. So if you go to the transformation of current in case of DC machine from the brushes, basically when the armature slot become to rotate, like this diagram, when this armature slot becomes started to rotate, the conductor which are under the view of the or purview of the north pole, they are trying to carry current in the positive direction, and similarly the conductor, this conductor which are purview under the south pole, there will carry current in the opposite direction. Now how the collected current always remains constant? I mean to say, just come in this diagram. So this is your respective diagram 1, this is your respective diagram 2. Now by seeing the diagram, I hope all of you can understood these are the respective commutator segment. These are the respective commutator segment, like this A, B, C. These are the commutator segment, and these are the conductor. These are the conductor. They are like wave winding. They are connected across this commutator segment. This conductor, like this conductor is carrying current in the opposite direction and reference to this one. That means if it is carrying current in the inward direction, just the next one will carrying current in the outward direction. Similarly, the case is happening here. Same case is here. Now, for simplicity, you have to know, or we are considering that this is a carbon brush. This carbon brush is collecting current from this consecutive commutator segment. Now suppose this carbon brush is collecting current is equal to 2IC, or supposed to be 40 ampere. You consider it any value it may be. We are considering here supposed to be 2IC or 40 ampere. Now all conductor are having the same capacity of carrying current. Suppose all of them are having a capacity of carrying current IC, or supposed to be 20 ampere, whatever you can consider. Now when the brush is covering only this B segment, only this B commutator segment, that means in that case the current, this I, is getting a short circuit path through here. Similarly, this current IC is getting a short circuit path through here. That means if you consider IC as 20 ampere, that 20 ampere current getting a short circuit path through commutator segment towards the brushes. Similarly, this 20 ampere or IC current will getting a short circuit path through here. That means in this first diagram, collected current through the brushes is fixed to 2IC or 40 ampere. Now here you should know there are two basic important terms which is associated with this commutation procedure. That is, the first term you should know, that is commutation period. What is commutation period? Commutation period means the time period through which this carbon brush is in contact with this specific segment, that is known as commutation period. Rather to say, the period of short circuit of an armature coil by a brush, the current in the coil must be reversed and also brought up to its full value. This time period is called period of commutation or commutation period, whatever you can call it. That means within this commutation period, that means the time period through which this specific brush is covering this specific segment, that is fixed collected current within this commutation period, that is fixed 2 IC or 40 ampere or whatever value you can consider. Now, what is happening? Brush is moving across the surface of commutator. Across this commutator surface, brush is moving. We are considering brush is moving towards this direction, towards this left hand side direction. So, come to this diagram 2. If you come to this diagram 2, now here the brush is changing the position. So, in this specific position, previously it was covering total B segment. Now, it is also in the 70% of B segment and 30% of A segment. That means it is moving towards this direction. So, in this condition also, that means within this commutation period, the collected current through the brushes, that should be fixed. And how that should be fixed, or 2 IC or 40 ampere, let us see. First of all, as it is moving towards this direction, that means brush is not covering total B segment. It is covering only 70% or whatever fraction you can consider. So, it is more or less in the covering the more portion of segment B and less portion of segment A. So, at this condition, as we are considering that it is covering 70% or conducting 70% of B segment and only 30% of A segment. So, at this condition, that means if we consider total division 4, that means 3/4 is covering this segment and 1/4 of this segment. So, that fraction is considered as a X here. That means IC into X fraction, IC into X fraction. Similarly, IC into remaining X fraction. That means IC into 3/4, IC into 1/4. That means this current, this IC into 1/4, that amount of current is getting a short circuit path through here, as it is covering only 1/4 of segment A, and as it is covering 3/4 of segment B, that means IC into 3/4 amount of current will be getting a short circuit path from both of the segment A and segment B through this carbon brush, and the amount of current you see here, that remains constant. That means 1/4 plus 3/4. That means total collected current is constant here. That is 2 IC, or rather to say 40 ampere or whatever value it is fixed, because the capacity of each conductor is fixed here. Okay. Now come to the next diagram. So, as we are considering the brush is moving from the B segment towards the A segment. Now, here in this diagram 3, here what is happening? Brush is now much more moving towards the segment A, and it is also in touch with the segment B. Now, in this third case, we will consider it is covering 50% or conducting 50% of segment B and 50% of segment A. 50% of segment B, please consider 50% of segment B and 50% of segment A. Now again, at this condition, that means current will be equally in the both the cases. So the current which is flowing in this direction, IC, that will be getting a short circuit path through here, that will be getting conducted through here. Similarly, the current which is here, this IC will be getting a short circuit path with the 50% through the 50% of the consecutive segment B through the carbon brushes, and we are getting specifically the value that 2IC, or rather to say you can consider it 40 ampere or whatever value, because all these individual conductor, they are having the, or rather to say the coil, they are having the same capacity, so whatever value we have considered here, all of them individually having a capacity of IC. So this IC current getting a short circuit path through here, this IC current is getting a short circuit path through here. That means the total collected current through the brushes, that is 2IC. IC plus IC, we are getting 2IC. That means if we conclude from this diagram, that means in the position 1, collected current is 2IC. When the brush is moving towards the direction, in the position 2, again the collected current is 2IC. In the position 3, similarly, the collected current through the brushes, that is again 2IC. Now come to diagram 4. That means already you have seen that in the position 1, the collected current was fixed. In the position 2, rather the brush is moving, also the brush is moving, in spite of that collected current is fixed. In the position 3, again collected current is fixed. And now come to the next diagram. So in the next diagram, it is just the reverse case of this second diagram. In the second diagram, that carbon brush was covering 75% of B and only 25% of A. Now here in the diagram 4, it is just the reverse. Just the reverse means it is covering only 1/4 of B and it is covering 3/4 of A. As a result, you just see here the reverse case is happening. Previously, it was IC into X fraction. Here we are considering Y fraction, which fraction will be 1/4, and similarly it will be 3/4. So if we consider it in that case, the collected current through the brushes, that means the total collected current through the brushes, that will be again IC plus IC, that means it will be considered as 2IC. That means again when the brushes is moving and it is covering 75% of A and 25% of B, in that case also within the commutation period, the collected current through the brushes is fixed. Now come to the last diagram. So in the last diagram, we can see it's a very simple case. The brush is completely get detached with the segment B and it is get in touch with completely with the segment A. So if it is getting touch with the segment A, in that case, this collected current is getting a short circuit path here. Again, the commutator segment B, which is carrying this section's current in the same direction, it is getting a path through here. So as you can see in the previous case, this was in the same direction like the same diagram. Here also they are carrying in the current same direction. So this IC plus IC, that means the total collected current that we are getting here, that is 2IC. So we can conclude from this 5 consecutive figure 1, figure 2, 3, 4 and 5, that the total collected current in the 5 cases, rather to say in practical cases, when the brushes are sweeping on the surface of the commutator segment, and during that period, within that fractional time period, the collected current through the brushes always remains constant. So what will be the effect if the collected current through the brushes doesn't remain constant, and how that can be possible, and what will be the effect of that collected current reduction within the commutation period, that I am going to discuss with in the next live class. So for today only you please go to up to this. Then in the next class, I will be again continuing with what will be the effect of not collection of current within the proper commutation period. Thank you all for your patience hearing. If you all are having any doubt on any of this diagram, please don't hesitate to me to ask question in WhatsApp forum or Moodle forum or anywhere. Thank you.